Hello everybody, welcome back. So let's have a look at a stock, right? So you know, if you're part of the Telegram or even the Patreon, you know that I'm trying to build up a portfolio of stocks or potential stocks that I'll be looking to enter, if not already entered. One of them I've been keeping my eye on is C3.AI. It's basically artificial intelligence through a whole range of different products that could be rolled out across tons of different industries. Anyway, as far as the business is concerned, seems like quite a promising one, and one that could be a worthy investment for a long-term position. The original stock came onto the market and basically had a crash, a pump, and then a massive correction, and now it looks like it does appear that it's coming out of that now. Now these sort of things, when we're looking at this, we can look at the charts. The chart actually looks okay, I would say, and actually quite promising. And I've actually entered into this one now. I was hoping to hold off for a little bit, and to be honest with you, if it doesn't work out, if I haven't bought essentially the bottom, I will probably buy more if it does revisit these lows, towards the lower 40s, essentially back down towards its bottoms. I would enter more because I'm pretty confident that this chart will work out in the long term anyway. It's a short one. It was overvalued, crashed, more or less bottomed, showing signs of life, but it doesn't mean that it's going to go straight up from here. Obviously, you all know me through cryptocurrencies and things like that. If you look at stocks as exactly the same process, right, and it's exactly the same process as charting out anything else. The only difference is it's so much slower, so slow. For the majority of the time, it's very slow. And so if you think about this is like buying a spot position, right? You're buying into something and you need to be prepared to hold it for years, right? Just like, I suppose, anyone in their right mind bought the lows of Bitcoin when it was, let's just say between 3,000 and 4,000 at the beginning of this bull market, right? That has worked out very nicely for an investment. I wouldn't be expecting those kind of returns on hardly any stocks, although there are some in my portfolio that could yield that kind of return. This wouldn't be one of them, but what we're looking to do is take an educated guess at potential bottom. We're seeing signs of life on this now, creeping up above the Bollinger Band, now actually being respected when it comes to the 10 exponential, and above the cloud. So it does look relatively good for an educated guess of a bottom entry. Doesn't mean it's the bottom, but again, this is an investment just like a spot position. Remember, use the analogy, if you bought Bitcoin in 2019 at the beginning of a bull market, then that is an investment. It's not a trade, it's an investment, and that investment will have paid out quite nicely. And this is exactly the same kind of procedure. Buy into this, you hold it for the long term, right? And it should play out quite nicely. This isn't a nothing, it's not a nobody. This is a decent company with a lot of things on the horizon. And the chart wise, yeah, it's not very old. It's not very old at all. However, it is oversold and it's now creeping out of what appears to be a consolidation. We can draw a very rough, crude trend line to say that yes, we have technically over the last few days broken out of this area, trending above all major moving averages and the cloud. This could go into a period of consolidation, making it look a little bit like this. Okay, and maybe it does tail off for a little bit before it goes up. It certainly won't do that. But you see what I mean, right? And so this is going to be one of my new stocks that is already in my portfolio and will be added to if we go down lower, because I'm pretty confident that the bottom is in, and if it revisits some of these lows to do with perhaps maybe the incremental increase in the dollar index, which could easily happen, that's no big deal, because I would expect a dollar rejection either from here or from here, and that would at least in the short term cause increase in stock value and commodities and crypto and everything. Anyway, it was just a short video on C3.AI and how I've added it to my stock position. So if you're looking to buy stocks, if you're in the UK anyway and you've got other I suppose ways to buy it, I would suggest you buy the stock and hold it and not try and trade it with derivatives. All right, that's for trading and it's no good. You want to buy and hold the stock. So I've got a link in the description below for a company called Free Trade. Again, it's UK based. It might not be available to you if you're in America or wherever. It is available in other countries, European countries obviously, and it's a nice, cheap, safe way to buy and hold stock positions. And if you buy, or even if you just top up your account, like I say, you don't have to buy anything, but if you just credit your account there, they will give you a free stock anyway, just to say thanks. But yeah, that's my recommendation. Use free trade. If you want to go further, there's other places like IG, which is really good, but there's fees. You have to pay monthly fees just to use the platform. Free trade is obviously free, so use the link in the description and set your account up there. Anyway, thank you for watching. Take it easy. Have a good one.